A is for ambition. Countries were tasked with bringing more ambitious climate action plans to this COP. B is for billion. $100 billion per year is what's needed to help developing countries tackle climate change. This figure was pledged in 2009, but so far only 75% has been delivered. C is for COP, or Conference of Parties, and this is the 26th COP, delayed a year due to COVID. D is for delegates. 30,000 people will be attending this conference. E is for emissions. These are the particles released into the air when we burn. F for fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas. These emissions consist of G for greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide, methane and nitrous oxide. H is for heat waves, one of the extreme weather events that will become more common and more severe as global temperatures rise, according to the I for the IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. These are the people who look at the science, and in their last report they said that it was unequivocal that human activity was causing climate change. J is for just transition. This is the support required for regions, industries and workers who are most affected by transitioning to a climate neutral economy. L is for leaders. 120 heads of government will come to COP26 and some of them will sit in these seats. M is for MAPA, or most affected people and areas, sometimes known as the Global South, those who are most affected by the impacts of climate change. N is for NDC, or Nationally Determined Contribution. This is what countries submit to the UN to show how they're going to tackle climate change. O is for 1.5 degrees. That was the aim of the P for Paris Accord in 2015, where countries said they would take climate actions to limit global warming to 2, but preferably 1.5 degrees. R is for renewable energy, like solar, wind and biomass. S is for Article 6. This is a carbon market mechanism that negotiators are trying to get countries to agree on, which they've previously failed to do. T is for 2.7 degrees. This is the warming we're going to reach by century's end. And U is for United Nations, the international body running COP. V is for very, very tough. This is what COP President and MP Alok Sharma said of reaching an agreement to keep warming to 1.5 degrees by century's end. W is for window. Some scientists say that the window to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees will close by the end of this decade, and others say it's already too late. X is for Xi Jinping. The Chinese president will not attend COP26 in person. Instead, he'll tune in virtually. China accounts for 30% of global emissions. Z is for zero. 80% of the global economy has now pledged to net zero by mid-century. This means there's a balance between the amount of greenhouse gases we're emitting and the amount we're actively taking out of the atmosphere.